Hi dolls, welcome back to my channel once again. It's a new year. This will be my first video for 2020. For those of you who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Theo. I go by the name Theo-Doll Masugu. In today's video, I'll be doing something totally different. I'll show you guys, or rather tell you how you can save up to 80 or 90 grand. It's not easy, but it's definitely possible. So yeah, so this is how it goes. I'm breaking this down in two sections. So I have two different savings challenges. So the first one, okay, so in a year we have 52 weeks. So in a week, in your first week rather, you'll save 10 rand, and then the second week you save 20 rand, and then the third week 30 rands, and so forth. So what you do is you take 10 rand times the number of week that we are in a year. For instance, now it's February. I'm just going to check my calendar quickly. We are in week 6. It's February the 6th. I know I'm very late, but you can definitely catch up with this one. So it's going to be week 6 times 10 rand, which is 60 rand. So you make a point that every Monday, or rather Friday, or whenever day that you can save, you put that in your bank accounts or put it away, and then maybe at the end of the month you can put it in at the bank as a lump sum. And so how I do it with a group of friends. We have an investment account which we put away the money, and then there's about 10 of us who have popped out money already. And then what I do is every year, I've been doing this for 3 years, by the way, and every year I draw up a chart of the weeks and months. And I don't know if you guys can see here, but this is how it goes. So in January we have 5 weeks. Week 1, week 2, okay, week 1 is 10 rand, week 2 20 rand, week 3 30, week 4 40, week 5 30. And if you add all those amounts together, it amounts to 150. So by the end of January you put away 150 if you want to put it away monthly. And then in February, week 6, week 7, week 8, week 9 is it amounts to 300 rands, and then you put it away. So what I do with my friend, we don't go months by month. You can put it whatever amount you can for maybe the total amount of December, which is 2020 rand. You can put it away if you have it, and you don't necessarily have to go by the chart. So that's what we do. And so far I'm number 2. My friend is leading, and she's been leading for the past 3 years. So yeah, I'm number 2 with 1,710 rands. I have put in the amounts from January to end of April, which is week 1 up to week 18. So yeah, you can do that, and then the total amount will be 13,780. But now that we are putting it in investment accounts, we get out interest out of that money. So it's a 32-day investment account, and then every year on the 1st of December I put in a notice so that we get it at least the first week of January to boost us and do things we have planned for. So last year, which is this year in January, we shared about 350 or so interest each. So yeah, that's how it works. So what you can do for yourself is jot it down. Week 1 10 rands, week 2 20 rands, week 3 like that, so that you guys can keep track of what is going on. And I'll later on show you my charts on how I do it, and so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so another challenge, actually this one I discovered it late last year. I never knew about this one. It's a daily savings challenge. So it's similar to the 10 rand challenge. It's just that the 10 rand challenge is a weekly one, so you times the weeks by the 10 rand. So in this one, it's a 1 rand challenge. This may sound so simple and easy, but it gets hectic, right? So you will get at the end, your total will be 67,191, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll give you the total amount just now. Okay, rather later on the video. So how this works, okay, you're probably wondering, how can you with one rent get to 67,000? But here's how. So in day one, you put away one rent. Day 2 of the year, 2 rents. Day 3 of the year, 3 rents, and so forth. So just like the 10 rents challenge, you times the 1 rents by each day of the year. And you know, in a year we have 365 days in a year. So you won't be just putting away 1 rent every day, because that won't give you 67,000 rent, but 365 rents. And we don't have time to say that. We can't do anything with that, can we? But this year is a leap year, I believe, so I think we have 366 days. So this is how it's gonna, now that it's the 6th, I'm shooting this, it's the 6th of February, which is day 37 of the year. So today you're gonna be putting away 37 rands, and tomorrow 38 rand away, 39 rand, and so forth. So again, you may not be able to save that, rather put that away every day, because you cannot just go to the bank every day and put it to your thingy in your bank accounts every day. You can also divide this into weeks and into months, so that you can put it away. But let me tell you, if you do it monthly, it's going to be hectic, because counting into December, it gets about to 10,000 rands a month. Unless you have a lot of money, you can do that. But trust me, this one is not easy, but no pressure to you. You don't really have to do this. You just testing yourself, pushing your limits, and see how much you can save. For me personally, my goal is to save that's 80 grand. I don't know how we'll do it, because I have a lot on my plate, but I will try and push and some of the things. And you know, I won't go out as often as I used to, and I hardly go out anyway, but I have some things that I spend on. I'll try not to spend my money and not to shop impulsively. And I don't know, just try to save as much as you can. My goal is to save this 80 grand and at least have my house deposits by the end of this year. And then, yeah, we'll see. I will try to update you guys every month or every other month on how far I've spent. So for my 1 rand daily challenge, I put it away into my Standard Bank investment account. So what I do is, okay, with this app, once you have an investment account, the cool thing is that you can put in a savings goal. So this is how I have it. This is my notice deposit account. So I've always had this account, but I was doing different savings for it every time. So here, as you can see, I've saved 3,200 already. Again, I'm not going day by day. Whatever I can put in, I put in, and then I scratch it out for that month or for that week or day or whatever. So right now, it will tell you, see, over here I have my house deposits. That's my goal. And then here it tells me how much percentage I have saved so far. So it is 5% saved off. Yeah, this is the total, 67,161. So to be honest with you, this is my first time doing it. And oh, by the way, Standard Bank also gives you interest if you save money into a deposit account. So this month I got 8 rand interest. So it is money. I will minus it from my chat as well, because we have day 8, which I was supposed to put out 8 rands. So I minus that from my chart. So right now I will show you guys my 2 charts, my 52-week savings challenge and my daily savings challenge charts, and show you how I've typed and printed it out, and how I scratch out whatever amount I have. Okay guys, so I've printed this out. I have it at the door of my wardrobe. So this is my chart. This is how it goes in see 10 Rand Savings Challenge for 2020. And then in January, week 1, we have 100 rands. Let me show you, come closer. Week 1, I have 10 rands. Week 2, 20 rand. Week 3, 40 rands, and so forth. And then the total, like I said, is 150. February 300, and so forth. So this is how it goes for the year. And then for December, 2020 rand, and then the total will be 13,780. So where I've highlighted and ticked is what I've put out so far. So I've put out January to April, sorry, like I said. So this is in what I have with my group of friends. My total with my group of friends separately is 1,710 rand. So, and then going up to my long list, this one is super long, my 1 rands challenge. It is so long because it is a daily savings challenge. So this is how it goes up close for January. So on the 1st of January, you pop out 1 rand, your balance will be 1 rand. Second, you pop out 2 rand, your balance will be 3 rand. 3 rand. On the 3rd, we pop out 3 rands, and then your balance is 6 rand, and so forth. So what I've done, I've broken it down to weeks. So for week 1 in January, we have 15 rands. Your total is for week 1 is 15 rand. For week 2 is 63 rand. Week 3, 112 rand, and so forth. This one gets very difficult because now when you see in week 38, you pop out 1,526, for example, and then in week 42, 2,023 rand. I know it won't be easy to save up this much of money, but it is possible, you guys. You can do it. So what I've done so far is I've popped out 1 rand and 5 rand for January, and then I've completed week 2 with 63 rand, week 3 with 112 rand, week 4 with 161. And I've also completed week 7, 308 rand. I've completed week 8, 345 rands. I've also completed week 11 with 553 rands. Week 4 with 470. And then I've also completed week 25 with 1,090 rand. And that's a total of 3,200 rands, I think. Yeah. And then you don't have to necessarily according to the charts. So whatever amount you have, you put it away, take it away, and you keep going, and you're not gonna regret it. Okay, so those were my charts. I hope you guys really understand this. It is as simple as it looks. It is not easy. It is difficult. If you cannot do the 1 rand challenge, which is hefty, you can try and do the 52 days challenge. At least at the end of the year, you will have 13,780, and I'm sure you can do something with that money. Have goals to your savings, and yeah, plan accordingly. Stay on your budgets every month, and guys, it is worth it, trust me. So the announcements that I have, I've been, to be honest with you guys, I have been shooting. I think I have about 6 footages that are shot and did not make it because I didn't like them. And besides that, I don't have enough time, and this year I'm going back to school. So it's going to be school, my business, and I'm going to try on YouTube as well. I don't want to make promises, but whenever and whatever I can do, I'll do on YouTube. So yeah, the announcement that I have, I'm gonna have 2 channels now. This is my channel. It's gonna be my main channel. It's gonna be about me, everything about me. And then my second channel is gonna be about my business. So if you guys don't know, I have a home salon, and yeah, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to run businesses from home and whatever is nail or beauty related over there. I will link the page down below in the description box. And then I recently launched my online business. Well, I don't have much stock yet, but there's something to buy. I have variety of lashes there, handbags, your jewelry boxes, and you guys can check it out. And I have more stock coming in, and then I'll be posting that in the website as well, so you guys can shop. Please support me, and I'll also leave the link down below for my online store. And yeah, I really hope guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.